All right, we're working. I think I figured it out. What's up, Jade? I want this window, and I want this window. I don't want this window. What's going on, Jade? What's up, birds? Yeah, you're late. You're 8 seconds late. How's everybody doing? I told you I'd be better with more consistent with streaming. Lulu, stop licking your paws. Lulu, stop licking your paws. Sorry, my dog is. I like your end profile picture. That's too small. How do you see Jade's Oh, is that something in a Santa hat? Oh, it's a dog in a Santa hat. Sorry. What's up, Ethan? Welcome back. I think you've been here before. My notification didn't. Hey, Jade. Yeah, I think YouTube just hates me. I got too big too fast. It had to put the brakes on it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I emailed YouTube about taking the music thing off my channel because I thought maybe that would maybe reset the algorithm a little bit, and he sent me a message back that asked me to verify a lot of things, like why I wanted to stop, and it's probably just too much work. Maybe I'll just make more music so it can actually be a music channel. Did you guys watch any football? I just got home from school. That's cool. Bird school? I don't think Silly Cat has been back, right? Maybe, yeah, Bird School. Were Silly Cat and Cat the same person? Maki knows this, I think. School icky. I'm in law school. It's kind of icky. 8 o'clock. What's up, reclaiming the bluegrass? I like bluegrass when they play like the Kentucky field in college football. It's crazy. We haven't seen Cat. Yeah, I don't know if Cat's been back since I started streaming Cat. Silly Cat was the person. What's up, reclaiming the bluegrass again? Now you're apparently number 3. Yeah, there were so many cat-related accounts. Silly Cat coming to being mod. Cat was a strange cult. Yeah, but Cat was like, I think one of them, there was this stream that hit 1,500 viewers, and one of them was there, and they just seemed traumatized by how much they had to do. What's up, your local bestie? You noticed me. Yes, reclaiming the bluegrass. While I'm playing Flappy Bird, I noticed you. I'm also on Twitch. I broke the thing that lets you... I made this thing that lets you vote for like different effects to happen to the game, but I broke it. So... And I can't fix it for a little while. Artist, welcome back. What's that? I'm not banned. The AI like puts a cap on me. Like, I can't use it again until 6 o'clock. And when we went this morning, it was like 10:30 or 10:45, and I was banned. It's not banned. You just like exceed your cap, and I was banned until 1 o'clock. Wine, welcome back. Yeah, guys, I made a Connect 4 game. So it'll count votes, so you can play against me in Connect 4, and like the chat will vote, which I think will be pretty fun. I don't want to like be a scumbag about donations, but I think it would be like kind of fun to like donate $1 and like the board flips upside down or something. Like I do think there's some cool stuff we could do with that.
lack access to everybody for their stuff.
Yeah, but like I want everybody. Yeah, maybe everybody can vote. Like everybody should be able to vote and participate. But like if you want to pay like $1, like there can be extra stuff. I don't think anybody should have to pay to participate. Maybe I can do like a points thing or something where like I don't know how that would work.
Oh my god, that's the hour.
Yeah, do you have what time's yoga? 5?
Yeah.
I like bowler. You can make that joke you're bipolar. That's okay. Meds are really good for bipolar now. And like counseling and stuff. One of my best friends of 4 years recently called me toxic and went no contact with her. If I had some problems, I've been working on those, but he keeps randomly contacting me. Maki, can you turn on the light? Please, my love. Hold on, someone texted me.
And people can see your text message?
No, they cannot see my text. See you later, Reclaiming the Bluegrass. Thank you for stopping by. Jade, you are a mod. Use those powers responsibly. Jade is really OG. Who was Ant Clan fighting with the other day? Was it you, Jade? That was awful. Ant Clan is OG and has given me some really good advice, but then he just decided to have it out with somebody. You can argue with people, just not the regulars. Oh, you weren't here for that? I can't remember. It was definitely one of the regulars that Ant Clan was fighting with. Yeah, just harass the non-regulars. Like, that's what we're here for. Remember that kid Christian who said this was AI and the whole chat just piled on him? Like, what are we here for, you know? So, guys, I have the cloud shape interpreting app that I'm making. It's turning out to be so good. It's on the App Store, but it's, like, really bad right now, and it's only on for iOS. But, like, it's just, like, you draw on a picture of a cloud, right? But, like, the upgrades I'm making, you can, like, follow different people, and you can like draw and like share it as a sticker that you can send to people. And I think what I want to do is like you can set it so that like you can let other people share your drawings and it'll let you know how many times your drawing has been shared by other people. And I think I want to do it that so it's sort of like a contest to like see whose drawings get shared the most. Basically, like I want it to be like kind of like a social media app where you can't like all you can do is draw. Like all you are is an artist and there's no like you don't get to be yourself, like you don't get to post pictures of your food, like you literally just draw on a cloud. And like maybe every day I'd post a different one and I can have like, you know, all those stupid achievements like like draw once a day, blah blah blah. But I think it'd be pretty fun without like, you know, while being innocent. And like I have a comment mode, but like there's some rules about comments, like you have to have an ability to report comments and like what happens when people comment and like how, so there's like some responsibility on my end there. But like I set up a thing so like you can report comments and report drawings. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm great at insults. How many boyfriends do you have again? Wild sentence. What other apps have I been working on? Let me scooch the chat. Oh, I don't know. Let me scooch it over a bit. Hold on. You should be able to see Bird. Sorry, hold on 1 second. You should be able to see Bird flying next to me. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I gotta get resituated here.
My Rob, you gave me mini premio too.
Oh no, I forgot to give.
Boobies, and now Mito's igual to
You have 5.5 boyfriends? Who's the half? My score is 25. Not bad, Birds.
I have 2.5 cats.
You have 2.5 cats. Birds, I was trying to scooch the game over so I could see you on stream too, but I gotta move it over a little bit, I think. Maybe I'll just move the bird like towards the center or something. Like I'll move all the birds forward so they all show up on stream. What's an Abermast? Oh, wait. Is Abermast back? Oh, is Abermast in the high score still? Oh, where is Abermast? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Abermast was so good. Abermast, I think, was also getting 1,000. Sinks are the GOAT. Welcome to the stream. Nice username. Do you guys want just vote one of you out when you want to break up? Yeah, I would imagine that relationship as being like Survivor. That's also why I've never been in a band, because I feel like being in a band would be like having 3 boyfriends at the same time. That's just way too much drama. And then like everybody's like significant other gets involved. Sinks are the GOAT. Cloud and his 3 boyfriends. I said I've never played in a band. Actually, I have a song on Spotify. Look it up. I recorded it with my guitar teacher. Look up Cloud Shape Interpreting on your music apps. You'll find my song there. But I'm going to record more and start incorporating them into the live stream. And then I think what's going to happen is I should get a copyright strike from myself on myself. I believe that's what'll happen automatically. You ghosted one of them? Well, yeah. I mean, if you have 3 boyfriends, you're bound to just forget about one of them. Kind of ghosted one of them. Lulu, stop licking your paws. Your girlfriend called you a terrorist. I'm not sure if I can say that word on stream. The algorithm probably doesn't like it. I mean, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I think my high score in this version is 200, so we'll see if I can beat that. I followed you on Spotify. Thank you, Birds. I'll have more music soon. I just have so much going on in so many different directions, but we're cutting it down. It would help if I didn't have a job. That would make all this a lot easier. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be able to do all this without AI, because it just, like, all the stupid titles for a live stream and thumbnails, like, I don't want to, just let me live stream. Don't make me do all the extra crap, and I'm not gonna pay somebody to do this. I feel bad if that, like, people get really sensitive about AI for art, but making me come up with a unique title every single time is not art. I've been consistently watching 2 streams, you and Benji Scarlet, because that man is... What is he? Benji... I feel like I might have heard that name before. Also, Jade, you might be the only one here right now. It also doesn't help that I've been playing a game on stream that hasn't been popular in 10 years. He makes really cringy music for games and fandoms and stuff. Does he make it on stream? I tried to do that one time, and it's just like... It's a lot of clicking. and a lot of paying attention to multiple screens. I'd rather just play something where I can chat with you guys at the same time. Yeah, sometimes the stream helps with ideas. Yeah, that's not a... I've thought about doing that. There's just like a limit to like... There's certain types of activities that I can do and chat at the same time, and I think I'd rather be more talkative with the chat. Like, I could make music and you guys watch, but it just would be more like voyeurism. It's not a bad idea, though. Maybe I could make music and play it in the background and you guys could, like, give me advice about it or something. But I'm not just gonna click all the buttons. Jade. Jade, just hang in there. The stream will get boosted again soon. Random stream I just bumped into. Are you talking about music? Do you make music? I have one song on Spotify under Cloud Shape Interpreting, but I'm going to start making a lot more. I want to use it. I want to use my own music in the live stream so I can sort of cross promote. It's just me and my guitar teacher. That one song. Sorry about the dog. I just made the one song because, like, that's how you reserve your Spotify, is by submitting something. Oh, thank you, man. That's nice of you. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more. I had this really cool idea that I have been working on with AI, is to like help with like beat generation and stuff, basically. Like, I want to, like, I play guitar and stuff, and like I can write a song, but like what I don't want to do is click all the damn buttons to make it like sound like a drum track. Like, I don't want to do all that crap. Like, I'm not a percussionist, and I don't want to click all the buttons for 12 hours. I want to just play guitar and come up with something creative and turn it into a song. So I'm trying to make like some drum loop kind of stuff, AI, that'll help me generate that stuff. 23, not too shabby. Birds, if you got to 23, you can get to 100. If you got to 23, you have the rhythm, basically. But yeah, if I stream my music on stream, I think I can get a copyright strike on myself. And then sue myself. I was about to take a nap, but then I found your stream. Oh, thanks. Hey, what's welcome back? Sprinkle Tart. Clunk. Ugh. Wine, welcome back. I need to get the polling thing back. Where you guys can vote for different things to happen to the game. It was working really well the other day. Honestly, creative songs do take quite a long time. You might get backlash if you use AI to help you. So it's up to you personally. I recommend taking inspiration from something else. Can't I just be like upfront with it, and then if people don't like it, they can go away? Do you know how much time it takes? How about I go like boom, da boom, da boom, like I can come up with a drum beat, and then AI can just turn that into the little boxes in Pro Tools. So then I get to be creative without spending 15 hours clicking drums. Silly Cat's back? Wait, really? Wait, oh, is Sprinkle Tart Silly Cat? What's going on here? Everyone's all excited. Actually, Michael Jackson sort of wrote songs that way. Like, I don't think Michael Jackson played any instruments. He would, but there's videos I've seen of him behind the scenes just sort of like making beats with his mouth, and then they turn that into the drum track. So I feel like that's kind of... You can't say Michael Jackson wasn't a musician, you know? He's just telling someone else to turn his idea into a song. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of questionable with AI. Sprinkle is Silly Cat. Okay, that makes sense. I need to make an Excel sheet of who's who. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That like turn my oral drum beat into an actual thing is actually not the worst idea I've had.
Pórtense muy, muy bien, girl.
Maki, what do you think about an app?
Yoga,
Yes. You're going to yoga? Do you want me to pick you up?
If you want.
What time is it over? 6:15?
And I prefer you stay there like a 6-5.
6:05. You want me to pick you up from yoga? Guys, I can...
He's-
Oh, hold on. Okay, I died. Have fun at yoga.
Because I'm late.
Wait, that's probably the most they've seen of your face on stream. Guys, Maki is real. If you just saw that. Maki reveal. No, Sprinkle Tart was here the other day. I'm just never here anymore. Maki, Bird says hi.
Sorry, what?
Bird says hi.
Hi to everybody and bye to everybody.
She says hi and bye. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Take care. Bye.
Yeah, Sprinkle Tart's been here.
See you, my love.
Bye, Maki. Love you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I like to think YouTube put me in timeout because we got so many views so fast. But I think we're on to something. I have a lot of ideas. I think the voting thing, like you being able to vote for different things to happen, I think is going to be really good for like people to keep coming back, and like I think the chat and stuff will help with the algorithm. I forgot, maybe I haven't been paying attention. I honestly think it's such a blessing that YouTube, like after the stream got crazy, like the peak I saw was 1,500 people watching at one time, and like you couldn't chat with anybody. And after a certain point, like you just get haters. Like people start being really mean to you in the chat. And it was kind of good just to dip the toes into that because it also forced me to go back and like make better games. Oh, hey, Sprinkle Cat. Silly cat. I made Connect 4. I'll show it to you real quick, but it's gonna let you vote. Hold on, give me what screen? Give me a second to figure out what stream I need. Alright, give me 1 second. You guys have been nice, so I'll show you. What the hell do I do? Video capture? Screen capture. Roblox Studio. Roblox Studio. This is how you make games in Roblox, by the way, if you guys were curious. All right, so I made this Connect 4 game, and the way it works is you get to vote 1 through 7 in the chat, and so that I don't care if you drop our Discord, whatever. You're gonna be yellow. I mean, we can change the colors. I don't care. But basically, I would go, and then the chat gets to vote. So the chat would vote, and the vote would figure out what piece, like where you want to put the piece. And then I was thinking we could do different things, like, I was thinking things like if everybody should be able to impact the game, like by voting and stuff. Like I want everybody to be able to participate, but I was thinking like if you do donate $1, that like, if you donate $1, like maybe we could flip the game upside down or like, I don't know, shake the pieces around. Because honestly, like even if, I don't want people to feel like they have to pay to participate, but what I like about that is like even if you're watching and somebody else donates $1, it's still fun for you. So like everybody gets satisfaction out of it. I also have this idea. This is my grand idea. If I can ever do like streaming full time, I want to build a dunking tank or buy a dunking tank like you see at the fair, and I want to let people aim and shoot like a catapult at the dunking tank. Like they should aim it by like the chat or something. The title being Flappy Bird, and you're playing Connect 4. Honestly, there's 7 people watching, so I feel like that's a sacrifice we can make. Remember when all the mods ganged up on someone and banned him for like years? I do. My favorite was when that guy Christian came by and said the stream was AI, and so the whole stream just said Christian is AI. That was my favorite. That poor kid was scarred. Okay, it's not AI. As he runs away. And then we get the occasional iPad kid who gives me $50 of his parents' money and then gets grounded. I don't know that I can give it back. I think I looked into it and I couldn't. Christian is AI. Too bad he didn't stick around. I still miss when there was drama. I think the drama comes with a user count, so just like it'll come back. Mi duela la cabeza. Guys, don't let me forget I have to pick Maka up from yoga. Yeah, poor Christian. Random iPad kids giving $500 a simple thanks message. So there's this guy I watch on YouTube. It's too low key now. That's fine. I'm telling you, man, as long as I get better at making the games and better at putting together the streams, it comes on its own. That's why I was saying it was a blessing, because I wasn't really doing anything novel when I was playing Flappy Bird and it blew up. So like, if you're not doing anything that's worth watching, then like you don't have any control over it. But if I keep making the stream better and what I'm doing better, like it's just gonna find a way. So I feel like that's the real solution, is just improve what you're doing. But it was just easy money, like, and easy views. Like, I would pop up for an hour and gain 2,000 subs from playing Flappy Bird. It was stupid. Being a mod is boring now because there's no rude people. Maybe that's why drama happens, is someone's just looking for drama. Thank you, R44. Squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, 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 squiggle. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Can you guys someone put it into Google Translate and see what it is? I know it's Arabic, dude. I don't think it's actually scribbles. There should be a live translate function, though, because I can't read that. My wife bought a laptop and like she wants the Latin America Spanish version, and it takes like 3 more weeks to arrive. What if I start beef with every new person that joins? And Maka, English is her second language, but like her English is perfectly fine, but like she's still more comfortable talking in Spanish, like because it's faster and stuff. And you guys know when like if you call like the doctor and it says like for English +1, for Spanish +2, there's not like a Spanish speaking person there. I thought it would be like a Spanish speaking person. It's just some awful it's like a translator service, so now you have like another person in the middle of the conversation. I figured there would just like, if you're a big hospital system, you can't have one person at the call center speaking Spanish. You like peanut butter? I don't have Arabic. What if I start beef with every new person that joins? Let us get a few more followers. Like, let it pick up a little steam before. If you just fight with every new person that stops by, it's never going to grow. No, I don't like peanut butter. I don't like his opinion. N-T. E-N. Et-N-T. Arabic seems hard. You ever see the chart of, like, language similarities? Like, because, like, the Latin-based languages are all really similar. There's like a similarities between them kind of thing, and like if you speak a Latin language, I feel like learning a non-Latin language is Morse code. I speak Moses code. What is Moses code? That's the funniest typo, or you're just being weird. Arabic just looks like if someone drew a scribble and said that was a letter. I think you could say the same as English if you didn't speak it. I speak the hardest language to learn, gibberish. Moses code. Moses code is so silly. Moses code. I wanted to make a game, maybe I still will, where like you had to learn Morse code to communicate, or like maybe you're a little character that goes around and like your combos that you fight enemies are Morse code. Like I just think it would be really funny to like I think it would be funny if someone's like you're a parent, right? And your kid's just playing this damn game on Roblox all the time, and then like a week later you find out your kid is just fluently writing in Morse code because of a damn game they've been playing. I think that would be hilarious. You would just need like a long, I think it's just like a short press, a long press, and a pause. So, and I think like if you made like that, like make like the letter A an attack and the letter B an attack, I feel like you could accidentally teach Morse code to a bunch of people. Or Moses code, whichever you want to do. I think that'd be kind of a fun game. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's my cat going in the kitchen sink trying to eat food out of it. Maka says to stop telling people my ideas, but I have enough where I could never possibly do them. So I think I need to convince her that I can just give them away for free. Moses code. I'm trying to think of another idea I've had. I told you guys about the fart machine, right? Like I want to make a sort of like as slim as I can make it speaker that connects by Bluetooth, but it won't beep when you connect to it. And I want to make it so it's like ideally situated to hide places, and then you can make it fart with your phone. And I think I can run with that. Moses code should be, I don't know, what would Moses code be involved? I was about to make a joke, but I got Moses confused with Noah's Ark. So the joke wasn't going to make sense. Biggest Bahik. Long time no see. Welcome back. It's been 5 months. I've been streaming lately. I don't remember your username, though. Here's what Moses code is. It's going to be a bunch of Arabic again. Anlinlachu. I feel like you're tricking me into swearing in Arabic, and you're getting me banned in Pakistan on YouTube. Amatatak Rawakanki. Wait, I've heard that before. Manam Kanichu. You're making me say swear words in Arabic. I know you are. Or in Farsi. Are those the same language? It's been bad and I can see you're still addicted. No, I mean, I'm just trying to sell my soul to YouTube algorithm. I made this version of Flappy Bird myself, though. I'm speaking Moses code. I know you're speaking Moses code, bro. Sprinkle, I cannot wait to do Connect 4. I'm really excited about it. I don't want to play anything that doesn't have an audience participation component, because I feel like the one thing I've learned from you guys, if I've learned one thing, is that no one interacts with their chat, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I started streaming, people like, oh my god, you actually participate in the chat? I'm like, what the hell is everybody else doing? But yeah, I'm excited for Connect 4. I could do it later on, or I could do it tomorrow. I might try... I don't really have time. But yeah, Connect... What other ideas do you have? So think of games where like you have to vote to make something happen. Like Connect 4 is perfect. Other streamers unable to exist without screaming, give me money. Yeah, that's stupid. And unfortunate. YouTube is such a great way to like build a brand. Like imagine being in a band, right? In like 1994, you gotta get in a damn van and drive across town to play a stupid show for 4 people. And now you can just stream on YouTube or something. Like, I feel like people have lost their creativity. I don't know. I guess if you didn't do it the hard... Like, if you didn't have to, like... You had to sort of be around before it, I guess, to appreciate, like, what you can do with it. Sprinkle, don't worry. We'll get some mod action back. I'm sure I Love Wine will be out of sorts one day soon. Sudoku sounds like your thing. I do like Sudokus. I just don't know how we could have an audience participation. Welcome back, Duo. Like, what other games would work? Can I have a mod spleek? You haven't been here long enough, Arabic guy. Being a mod means you're Cloud's favorite. Why is Duo here? Duo's always here. I do love Sudokus. I don't think there's a way to make Sudoku work. Gang, I'm in school. I'm trying. What other games would work? I was thinking about Battleship, but I don't know how Battleship would work with me not being able to. Sprinkle, you speak Arabic too? The hell of a. I don't know how I could get Battleship to work because I can see the damn thing. Wait, I could totally make that work. I just can't look at... If I cover up... If I cover up my side, I think we could make Battleship work. But you guys would have to trust me that I'm not cheating. Battleship would definitely work. What other games? Battleship's gonna be fun. You guys are just gonna call shenanigans every time I win, though. I have to make it so my screen is completely removed from yours somehow. I can do it. I just gotta figure out a way. Any sort of card game would be fun. It's just tricky, so we've got to make it so that, like... I can do it, but I've got to sort of cover something where, like... I'm streaming part of the stream, or maybe I have 2 instances of Roblox open or something, where basically the version... I have to make it so there's a version that I can see, and there's a version that you can see, and I have to cover up the stream so that I can't see with it, too. I'm sure Mako would have to help me. Yeah, card games would work, but we just got to figure out how to make that happen where it's a battle. Connect 4 is great because we can both see the same thing at the same time. Card games are a little bit different because the way the games will have to work is you have to vote for something. Like I can build something that lets you chat and interact with something. So cards are tricky if like, I mean you could play Uno. Actually, Uno would work. Uno would work because it'll just be like, which card do you want to play, 1 through 4 or something. The only problem is when you get like 80 cards in your hand, and I don't know how I'm going to show them all on the screen. Among Us is fun. Yeah, I can't really play against you, though. I use the UK English spelling of words, and I live in America, and sometimes I'm forced to use the icky American spelling. Yeah, but you can seem so sophisticated when you do. I have an idea for the Kickstarter. If someone donates a live check, it's an extra turn. Yeah, I was thinking extra piece, Tart. But I think we can do more funny stuff than that. Like, extra piece is okay. I was thinking flip the board upside down. Like, it just completely rotates because I want things that are fun for everybody else in the chat. So, like, I don't want kids to feel like they have to donate, but I want them to, like, stick around. And if someone... Like, I basically want someone donating to be fun for the rest of the chat, too. And like just $1, I don't want to take people's money, but I do think there's like an element of like something special. And like I do pay. I mean, there are things I pay for this account, so it'd be nice to have it pay for that stuff. Duo, be safe out there. We can just go on to some random Uno game on Roblox and I'll just join. Dudes in class watching stream. That's why our future's cooked. I hope your parents are making you guys read. When Maka and I have kids, she's gonna be like one of those no screen time parents. I already know I'm gonna be such a pushover dad. I already know. What's up? Oh, what's up, Mr. Impractical? Welcome back. You read willingly? That's good. I don't know. I think people just shifts over time. People used to be really good at chiseling stone. No one's good at chiseling stone anymore. It doesn't mean that the world is... I mean, I don't know. The world's getting pretty crazy. Also, chiseling stone could be fun for 10 minutes. You leave in 3 minutes. Get out of there, Duo. Travel safe. Get on your bus to go home. I have law school tonight. I don't want to go. Mr. Unpractical is officially a regular now. We need other simple games. Checkers could kind of work. The way the votes have to work, though, it has to be like Connect 4 is perfect because it's like you're going to push 1 through 7, and like when one of the numbers gets enough votes, like it'll trigger. Or maybe like 30 seconds passes and whichever one is in the lead triggers. So there's definitely... Connect 4 is just so easy. Oh, Raccoon, yeah. I remember Raccoon. Cloud, there's a game. It's called Deltarune. I've heard of this. It's my entire life, and the first 2 of the 4 released chapters are free. So if you want to play that on one stream, I feel like that's way too complex. What genre of game is it? It just sounds like something that I don't have the attention span for. Deltarune mentioned. Do I have to Google this? RPG? Oh, yeah. RPGs aren't bad to play on stream. Maybe I could make an RPG. That'd be too much work. I used to love, like, just to show you how old I am, is like Final Fantasy 3 was out when I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9. That was a really good game. I liked Final Fantasy 3 a lot. 7 was... I liked the 7. I don't know what they're doing with remakes, but like I remember being really into 7, and I liked 10 a lot. Or 9. I didn't care for 8, but people said 8 was really good. Chrono Trigger. Have you guys ever played Chrono Trigger for Super Nintendo or play it on emulator or something? You can probably buy it for like Nintendo Switch, but Chrono Trigger is an awesome game. That's from like 94 and 95, maybe 96. Chrono Trigger is awesome. See you later, Unpractical. Chrono Trigger is this RPG, but you can travel through time, and like the stuff you do in the past impacts the future. It's really cool. And then once the game has multiple endings too. So once you, like, depending on what you do, the what am I saying? Depending on what you do, like, impacts the ending. So like if there's a character that like lives or dies or something. I've never played Cookie Run Kingdom. I think Connect 4 is going to be a lot of fun. We can do different twists on it too. You'd like Deltarune. It's supposed to be a game where you have no choices, but specific things you can do. Oh yeah, I would definitely like that game though. Is it a computer game or is it mobile? Yeah, I would definitely like that. You still have some of my stickers. Hang on to them, birds. Maybe I can talk Maka into sending you some more. Birds, you are OG, dude. From what I remember, you wrote your address wrong, so we kept trying to send it to you, and it kept getting returned to sender. It took us like 3 tries to get you damn stickers. So silly. I have to fix the store, too. I like made a bunch of stickers that are like parodies of companies and stuff, and I need to separate that from like the silly cloud stickers. I just have different hobbies, and I don't need to mix them all into one thing. There's some benefit of that, but don't need to do it all the time. But thank you for the purchase. I think you're the only actual cloud sticker purchaser. A bunch of people bought the, like, we do like political stuff, or like, just like parodies, like jokes. Like, take a company logo and make fun of them, and you can sell it. You got your friend the Rickroll QR code? We can send you some more. Your parents don't know about these streams. That's okay, man. I think we're keeping it pretty PG. There's a lot worse streams you can watch. I don't even really swear. Computer or console, I recommend playing a game called Undertale before you do, though. Why does this sound familiar? They don't mean anything to each other, but the games hold the same characters. Oh, yeah, okay. That sounds pretty cool. They make you feel bad about literally everything you do. That's not good, man. When we have kids, I want to, like, I feel like you have to encourage, like, healthy stuff. I don't know, like, you can either be the parent that's just like, no video games, no cell phone, blah, 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 blah. Or you can, like, I don't know, like, if your kid is, like, into soccer, you can get him into soccer camp and stuff. Like, I don't know what the solution is. If you just, like, don't let them do anything. Honor someone that made Sans in it. I'll check out Undertale. Sorry, what was it? Deltarune. And then Undertale's a spin-off or something. Sans, how did you burn the water? Alright, I'm going to try to get to 1,000 this time for real. When I'm older, me and my girlfriend plan to adopt a kid after we graduate college and then raise them like our parents couldn't. I've heard this phrase millennial parenting because, like, we were just left alone. You know how, like, when you guys watch Stranger Things or whatever and the kids are just running around the neighborhood? And that's just what we did growing up. But, like, our parents were never, they just both, we were like, everybody's parents just worked full time, so we were never home. I think now the difference is your parents work full time and then they come home and they're on their cell phone. So there's probably even less. But growing up, it was just like no holds barred until your parents got home and then you had to actually behave. I think that's why my generation is screwed up. When I'm older, Undertale is like Deltarune, but it is much older. I think it was made in 2013. Much older, 2013. Undertale is supposed to be... Yeah, I do like the games. Anything where, like, your choices impact the game and it's, like, legitimately different, I think has really high replay value. You just spilled the water all over yourself. Well, clean it up, kid. I'm lucky my parents come home in the evening. You love your room? You should get out of your room, though. I've been trying to, like, walk on the treadmill and stuff. It's just so easy when you're, like, not moving to stop moving. Deltarune got 2 new chapters. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, guys, last run, then I gotta go. I gotta pick Maki up from yoga in a while. Should probably get ready for my law school class. Most of the day I hang out in my basement. That's what we did as kids. Especially in the summer, it's hot. Okay, this is the last one. Lock in. Alright, I'm trying. You can't leave yet. I literally have to. You can't make me. I don't think I even made this game public. I think it's just for, like, if you have me friended on Roblox. Maki can wait. I mean, she doesn't need to be picked up for a while, but... okay, one more. That's not far enough. And another one. Bribe Maki so she will wait longer. You don't want to play that game. Not with her. Trust me. One last round, number 83. Oh, yeah, I'm so bad with that. Alright, this is for real my last attempt. But I can get to 100. Alright, guys. Good night. I'm a man of my word on that one. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to keep streaming. I'll be back plenty of times. Next time I stream those Connect 4, so set an alarm, Jade. Or... see you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.